The term narcissist is incredibly popular and often misused in today's society. What are the traits of a narcissist? I'll dispel the myths in this video. My name is Tiffany Toombs. I'm a high-performance mindset coach that has worked with thousands of people across the world to help them heal emotional baggage and trauma so that they can step into their true power, purpose, and potential. In this video, I'm going to share with you the difference between a true narcissist and what most people mean when they call someone a narcissist. I'll then share actual traits of an actual narcissist. And finally, I'm going to share with you the most important things you need to know when dealing with a narcissist. So true narcissists only make up about 6% of the population. When we look at narcissistic personality disorder, it is on a behavioral spectrum of personalities. On the far end of the spectrum, we have empaths and highly sensitive people. And on the other side of the spectrum, we have narcissists, then sociopaths, then psychopaths. Now, most people, when they call someone a narcissist, are not referring to a true personality disorder. Rather, they're responding or reacting to somebody's unhealed wounds. Now, when we have trauma or circumstances from our past that we haven't dealt with, we may, as a way of protecting ourselves or as an adaptation to the trauma we experienced, display narcissistic traits. So it's important to know that not everybody who displays narcissistic traits has narcissistic personality disorder. However, that doesn't change what I'm going to share with you in point number 3 in this video, where I share with you what you need to know when you're dealing with a narcissist. We're going to deal with both of them the same, but it's important to know that some people may be capable of change. And those are the people who are displaying narcissistic personality traits as a result or as an adaptation to the trauma that they experienced as a child or in their formative years. Now, before I share with you the traits of a narcissist, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel. I'm putting out brand new videos every single week to help you master your mind, heal your trauma so you can leave behind any narcissistic tendencies you might have and become the best version of yourself. So go ahead and click on that subscription button below and like this video while you're there. In sharing these traits with you, I'm going to talk about somebody who has narcissistic personality disorder. Remember that people with unhealed wounds may display some or all of these traits, but it's not who they are at their core, and rather they're reacting and acting out the trauma that they experienced. So somebody who is a true narcissist has zero capacity for the human emotions of compassion or empathy. Now, they may pretend or act like they have empathy or compassion for you, but it's not truly an emotion that they're able to experience. True narcissists are often very charming and they're very good at playing a part, which is how they trick so many people into believing that they're actually a good person. Because of their charm, they very easily connect with people and create relationships with people where they can then control that person. Now, narcissists typically like to isolate their victims from other people so that they are the only person who have control. In relationship circumstances, you see this happening where the narcissist will isolate their partner from their friends and family, either physically by moving them to a whole other part of the country or even the world, or they'll create emotional rifts and challenges between the person and their family, and they'll ask that their partner chooses them instead of their family. This creates tension and separation between somebody and their family. This also happens in a professional setting. A narcissist will isolate their victim by telling them negative things about other people or turning other people against that person so that they have sole control over that person. Narcissists will often have people under their manipulation to do their dirty work for them. So rather than going out and saying negative things about somebody or slandering somebody, they get the people who are under their control to do it for them. This oftentimes causes people to be scared to confront a narcissist because not only are they dealing with the narcissist, but they're dealing with all of their supporters as well. And this can feel like a David versus Goliath type situation when the victim is attempting to gain control of their own life back. Ultimately, the narcissist is all about being able to control other people, control their happiness, control their actions, control what they do and when they do it, so that the narcissist's needs are being served above anybody else's. So before I share with you what you need to know when you're dealing with a narcissist, I want to hear from you. Do you know, or have you ever known somebody with any of these traits? Go to the comments below and let me know. Now, the interesting thing about narcissists is they are often attracted to empaths. They're attracted to empaths because they know that empaths are more likely to be people pleasers, they're less likely to have boundaries, and it's easier to get that person under their control. The empaths, on the other hand, see the potential in the narcissist, but they also see the brokenness that exists. And oftentimes narcissists will become caught up in the narcissist's web by believing that they can save the person or they can just love them enough to put them back together. It's important to know that whether somebody is an actual narcissist or they're demonstrating narcissistic personality traits, you cannot save them. They have to decide to go through the healing journey on their own. What will get them there? Pain is the greatest catalyst for change. The best thing that you can do is create strong boundaries and protect yourself, and know that the narcissist may never get the help that they need in this lifetime, and that's part of their spiritual journey. But you have to protect yourself, otherwise a narcissist can do a multitude of damage, not just to you personally, but to you mentally and spiritually as well. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you want to minimize contact and communication with them. They are very conniving and very manipulative, and will oftentimes find ways that you couldn't even think of to manipulate or to twist around what you're saying. You want to make sure that if you do have to communicate with them, maybe you're co-parenting with them or you're working with them, that you have everything documented in writing. Leave as little verbal communication as possible and be very clear and direct in your communication. Share as little about yourself emotionally, spiritually, or personally as possible, because they will find a way to use this against you when they need it. When you attempt to break away or cut ties with a narcissist and they realize they no longer have control over you, they will attempt to control how other people see you. This may mean that they slander you, or they talk poorly about you, or they start a whole bunch of rumors about you. I'm telling you this so that you can be prepared and you can surround yourself with the right support systems to help you through this time. Now, the last thing that you need to know about dealing with a narcissist is that you have to forgive yourself. I see so many people who have dealt with narcissists in the past who rush to forgive the narcissist for their behavior and hold on to all this anger and animosity for themselves. How could I be so stupid? How could I not see that this person was not a very good person? They are charming and they are manipulative, and you're not the only person. You're not the first, and you're definitely not the last person that they will fool. So forgive yourself. Otherwise, you are still energetically feeding them, which is what they want. Self-forgiveness is more important in dealing with a narcissist than forgiving the narcissist for their behavior. Now, if you're truly ready to let go of any emotional baggage that you've experienced from a narcissist, I would love to invite you to join my 6-day Mind Mastery Challenge. I know from personal experience just how much imposter syndrome, fear, and self-doubt can occur as a result of having been entangled with a narcissist. I put together this 6-day challenge to share with you 6 of the most powerful exercises that I've discovered to help you let go of that emotional baggage, to let go of the limiting beliefs and the imposter syndrome and everything else that came with that connection with the narcissist, so that you can move forward with your life. This challenge is totally free, and all you have to do to get instant access is go to nlpworksheet.com or click on the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.